Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another unboxing video, and today we got M2 Machines Auto Drivers Release 74. Again, it's a 6-car case. Again, these are provided by my buddy Diecast, who lives in Romania, that I hub for here in the United States. These eventually will be shipped to him. They are not my cars. I did not purchase them, but I do get to show them off and unbox them. And of course, there's a chance we might score a chase in this case. Always fun to peek in and see what we get. I don't even know what's in this series, to be honest with you. I might recognize it once we open it, and I might have an idea of what it is if I've seen it hanging on the pegs at Walmart, because that's usually where you will find the M2 Machines Auto Drivers series. Walmart seems to be the best place to find those if you're looking to find them in the wild. Otherwise, as I always recommend, just if you want all the set, just buy the dang thing from a hobby dealer. You know, you're going to pay a little extra to get it shipped, of course. However, you're not going to spend any gas trying to drive around and find this, and it's, you know, you won't be frustrated and all that other stuff. So that's my advice. So let's go ahead and open up the case. And plus, it's fun when you get to open up a case, because you just don't know. You might end up scoring a chase car in the case. You just don't know. So we're going to check this out. We're going to pull a car out at a time and see what we get. All right, these are packed in here tight. All right, so starting with this one, B&M Racing and Performance. Is that what that is? Yeah. And it is the 1967 Chevy Camaro. It looks like this series, we're going to see, these are limited to 8,480 pieces worldwide. So M2 is sold in other countries other than the U.S. I'm not sure exactly where all they are sold or are available, but some of you may know. There's the back of the car. Take a peek at it there. This is, I think, a brand new set. So the Auto Driver series, if you're not super familiar with them, again, I like them because they don't have any like opening parts. So they're typically plastic base, metal body, but they do have the rubber tires. And usually the quality control on them is pretty good because there's no opening parts. There's less pieces in parts, so there's less that can go wrong. They come just in a cardboard package, of course, with this plastic base and no acrylic case over the top. So they come at a cheaper price point as well than the more premium M2s. You can see a little issue right there with the taillight. So they're not like flawless all the time, but they seem to, at least I've seen a lot of them. I don't see a lot of like problematic ones like I do with some of the other M2 series. But anyway, here you go. 1967 Chevy Camaro SSRS 396 in white with B&M livery. It's all right. Not something I would add to my collection, but pretty cool nonetheless. And then we got this one here, the 1974 Torino Cobra with a Fomoco card. That's kind of cool, like some vintage artwork there. That looks nice. The other thing is they do put the release number right here on the plastic base, so you can tell this is release number 74. I'm not sure what the 2108 means. Someone might know. This one says 2111, so I'm not entirely sure. If you guys know, put it in the comments. But here you go, M2 Auto Drivers. Back of the card looks pretty nice. The car itself is a nice blue. I'm not a huge fan of this casting from M2. Something about, I don't know, it just looks a little goofy to me. You guys let me know, is that accurate to the real car? I'm not a muscle car aficionado. I just really am not. I don't like, I like muscle cars. I don't know every little dirty little detail about all of them. I'm not like up on the different options that were available for a 1970 Torino. You know, I don't know. I don't really care to know necessarily. I mean, it would be cool to know some of it, but you guys will let me know, like, is this like accurate to that year? Those people that know this car, you know, put it in the comments. All right. We got another blue one. This is the 1971 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. Plymouth makes it. It's kind of a cool, you got a little, what is that, an Alkaline Trio logo? If you guys are familiar with that band. Release 74 again, 1971 Plymouth Hemi CUDA. It's in blue. This there's like a million different variations of this car that M2 has released, this casting. At least it seems like it. Fun fact, the first M2 raw chase piece I ever found was a CUDA. I remember being super excited about it, debating on whether or not I was going to keep it, and it ended up on eBay, and it ended up funding, I don't remember what I bought with the money, but more diecast, obviously. So I was pretty stoked to get a raw chase. Definitely pretty cool. Anyway, this one, obviously not a chase. Again, I'm looking at the numbers on the top here. They're all going to be the same. They don't sell these like in straight packs, as far as I know, so you're going to see this 8,480 pieces on all of the ones in this particular series. It's a nice looking straight up, you know, car. There's nothing to complain about there. That's pretty good looking. All right. This one's cool. This is a 1969 Pontiac GTO. You guys know, if you if you frequent my channel, you know I'm a big fan of GTOs. And actually the 69 body style, you know, it might be my fave. I'm a fan of it. And you'd think I'd collect this casting, but I don't. I do have a few examples of it. And it's not a bad casting. It's a really kind of cool tooling. It's just with the Hurst shifters, whatever, Hurst logo on the side of it, it doesn't really do much for me. I'm more into like stock livery kind of stuff. I don't really like a lot of like company logos and stuff like that on the sides of the cars. In some occasions it looks great. In some occasions it's just not for me. I'm just going to say that. I mean, there's plenty of people that would like this. It's just not my cup of tea. But still fun to show and talk about and all of that. And yeah, this one, I mean, out of all these, is probably the closest. Well, actually, honestly, this CUDA would probably be is my favorite so far, just because it's super basic and it looks just, I don't know, it looks good. It's a good color combo. Looks nice. All right. Next we get 1971, the year of the turtle, a turtle wax. 1971 Charger RT 446 pack. And look at the rake on this thing. Is that intentional or not? I don't know. Cool artwork though. Right there. That's a neat looking turtle wax thing. Here's another view of it right back there. That's cool. Only turtle wax logo on the car is on the back window. Is this how this casting's supposed to look? Or is this, I mean, if it is, cool. If it's not, I guess it's, you know, there's issues with it. But you guys let me know in the comments down below. That's one heck of a like rake on that car. She's just pointing right into the ground. So more aerodynamic, maybe? Maybe not. All right. Anyway, there's that one. It's green. It's mean. And last in the case is this guy right here. So no chase. No chase in this case. This is not a chase. None of these were. This is a 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302. Now, I don't know what the chase would look like in this series. I honestly have no idea. Usually there's only one, and I believe they're always in the driver series. I think they're always limited to 750 pieces. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% positive. I think that's the case. Again, you guys will let me know. They usually don't have like raw chases and stuff in the drivers series. Typically that's reserved for the more like premium style series. But this is a nice looking basic Mustang Boss 302. Now I swear I've seen M2 release this car in this exact same color scheme, but I could be, you know, entirely wrong. It's just weird because I think I even have one. I think I might have one somewhere in this orange. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'd have to look. But artwork's cool. Nice vintage looking artwork. We do like their card art a lot of the time when they do stuff like this. I think that's a really cool thing. And again, the driver series of all the M2 stuff is the series that I guess I'm kind of a fan of. You guys let me know in the comments down below, do you collect M2? Which series do you collect? What do you go after? The one thing that looks really strange on this casting, though, that I'm noticing it, is the louvers, is that what you call them, on the back winder. And they're just not, it's like they're on top of the plastic piece, but they just look like they're kind of floating up there. They're not, I don't know, that's not right, is it? It's not how that would look in the life of real. So there you go. See, they look much better on this CUDA. I guess they still look a little weird now that I'm just staring at it. But yeah, anyhow, I would say this is still my favorite. This is my favorite in the series. You guys let me know what you think. So I would go this one, then I would go GTO, and then the rest are kind of like a tie for you know, I wouldn't pick them up anyway. I honestly wouldn't pick up any of these, but that's just me. That's my collection. You know, everybody, collect what you like. If you like M2 drivers, collect M2 drivers. I mean, they're cool, and they're not that expensive, which is nice. All right, so thank you guys very much again for watching. Check out the M2 playlist if you want to see more of these M2 drivers unboxings, as well as some other M2 unboxings. I got unboxings of all sorts of different brands, so if you find the playlist on the channel, you can find those particular videos and check them out and see what you think. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good day.